What's going on, Sagittarius? Hope you're doing well. So hopefully you survived the peak of the full moon in Cancer. I'm sure it was a little intense for a lot of folks. So today is the 4th. We are still in that energy, but let's see what's going on for you. What area of life we got going on? Okay, so we've got the 11th house. So this is your friends, your groups, ideas, and dreams. Let's get a little more on this. Tell me more about this for Sagittarius. Soulmate. Well, soulmates come in all versions. Okay, they can be romantic, they can be friends, can be family, it can be pets. So clearly this is well, before I speak on it, divine feminine. Okay. So this soulmate is a divine feminine. Oh, that wanted to come out. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Veiled. So there's something that is coming to light for you about a feminine soulmate. So you could be a feminine Sagittarius, or you could be a masculine Sagittarius. You know, I don't know who I'm reading for. Could be either. Okay, but there is something that is being unveiled about a feminine soulmate. All right, let's get more on this. Oh, okay, so we had the twin flame card, and actually flew out in the reverse. So some of you may have been confused thinking that this soulmate feminine was actually your person, right? And it's not that type of connection. Yeah, lockbox, frustrated. So some of you, I feel like you feel like you're trapped maybe to this person, this soulmate, and it's not. It is a, what you would say, a false twin flame, because you would not be stuck to that person. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So this is somebody that it was just an affair that there may have been a more of an attachment on this from this person's end, but it's not somebody that you would grow from or necessarily learn from in that type of connection. Now, I'm not saying you can't learn. We learn from everybody we meet. but it's not that type of connection. It's them keeping you close to them because it's more of a, I don't want to say really fatal attraction, but it's I want to say it's more of a soulmate that is harder to get away from because it's not a healthy connection. This is what's coming to light. Yeah, see, they probably get really upset, put a lot of pressure on you, because it's like they're trying to make this connection out more than what it is. Yeah, so grip is in reverse. You need to unchain yourself from this person, because it's not right. They're keeping you, right? Like, you got the little SOS on the lock there, and this is like a chain fence, right? They're trying to keep you trapped to them as if you are this connection. It's just, one of those, what do they say, a soulmate that comes in for a season. It may have been, just about the passion, right? And so it could get very intense and argumentative. They put a lot of pressure on you, and Spirit's like, you need to unchain. This is not that type of connection. So what signs do we have here? Just, let's get like 3, I'm hearing. So Aries, you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries. Okay, we've got Libra and Aquarius. So those are some of the signs you could be dealing with. All right. That's what's being unveiled. So interesting. Yeah, somebody's very much confusing this with the wrong type of connection. Okay, so we've got the sun that came out on the side, right? So it's kind of like you might find yourself happy because of like the intense, passionate connection you have, but it's a false, like I was saying, it's a false twin flame. It's a false connection with the sun on the side. There's Leo energy. We have the moon in Leo right now, so this could be being unveiled to you right now. That's Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this is you. It's okay, so it's almost as if it's a repetitive cycle with this person where you come in and it's positive, it feels warm, the passion's there, and then after a certain period of time it starts to, it's like they pull the light from you. It's they're very much an energy vampire is what I'm getting, right? So you've been learning to you've just been learning to cope with it, right? Because it's been like a cycle. And now this is being unveiled to you. You're realizing, wow, this is a repetitive cycle with this person. You know, especially when you come back together, it's passionate, it's warm, and then all of a sudden you feel your energy go down and you're like, wow, this isn't feeling good. And that's because this is, you know, a soulmate that is supposed to just be for a season. This isn't somebody that's going to pour into you. If it was a true twin flame in the upright, okay, this is somebody that's supposed to help you grow and to become a better person, not keep you stuck to them for unhealthy reasons or habits. Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to have a chance for a new beginning with somebody else, but it will be after you recover from this. All right. So I think some of you are asking yourself, you know, when am I going to find my correct person? Because you feel a cycle, right? Something's not right in this connection with this person, this divine feminine, whoever that is to you. And you're asking yourself, when am I going to have like a new beginning with somebody that is my person? And Spirit's like, that's going to be after you recover from this, getting away from this soulmate and ending this cycle, right? You have to clear your palette out before somebody new can come in. All right, so if you were wondering, no, this is not your person. This is, you know, just somebody you were supposed to learn something from. And maybe the lesson was it shouldn't just be about passion and them holding you down or chained to them because of passion, right? They could have used that against you, which drained you, and now you're waking up to this. Okay? So hopefully that was helpful to somebody. Let's get you a moon card because we are still in this moon energy. Full moon eclipse, an intense moment of illumination and release. Okay? Shedding light on what must be transformed. Embrace your highest self. Transformation, illumination, letting go. Right? So the full moon illuminates, right, what's behind the veil. And then once it's illuminated and you see it for what it is, it needs to be eclipsed out, right? It needs to be removed and released and let go so you can transform, all right? You can heal, okay? You can improve yourself, and then that's when your new beginning will come in with a correct soulmate. This is, you know, just a passionate connection that was, and I think we've all had these before, where it's, you know, you think because it's just about the passion, right? And then somebody, you know, using that against you, you don't always realize that it's not that correct connection where you can grow and learn from each other. It's just I'm here siphoning off you to get what I want from you, and that's it. I'm leaving you drained. I'm leaving you tired in grief and despair. All right, and constantly trying to put all this energy and effort into a cycle that's just the same cycle, right? It never changes. So this person needs to be eclipsed out of your life because they are not somebody that is going to help you grow. They're going to keep you stuck, okay? Because the sun's on the side. It's kind of like as soon as you feel the warmth, it's kind of cold. It gets being, maybe this person's very warm and cold, right? They're warm when they want that passion, or if they want something from you, right? They'll offer the passion. You take that as it resonates, and then they'll pull back, because they've gotten what they needed. So they're not into providing any more warmth or passion towards you, right? And then it leaves you empty and drained, and then you're restless, and and then it's kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm in this constant spin cycle that you're now unveiling, realizing, and removing. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Hit the like button, subscribe, join, and all that good stuff. And I will talk to you soon.